and I just need someone to buy it so I can support my habits. Hey friends, it's Amanda. I'm back with the market prep vlog. So my plan is to film each day. I'm about 2 weeks out, I guess now a week and a half out from my first market of 2025. Yay! I'm feeling excited, feeling hopeful about it. So my last video, hopefully you saw that, was me going through my inventory from everything that was left over from last year, because I did several markets, a lot of markets last year, or a lot for me. And so I went through, I couldn't even remember what I had, so I went through everything and showed you all the crochet plushies that I had left over from last year. Today's Wednesday. I didn't film Monday or Tuesday. Yes, so I just want to show you what I've got made that I've made recently, because the last video was what I made last year, so this is what I've made recently. And some of the things are still in progress. Okay, so this is going to be a market in late March, and so I'm trying to do some like springy things. So I made this bunny peep. I've got one halfway done in a pink yarn that is just like this with these speckles. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So this is from Michael's, what is it called? It's like Fluffy Flex. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I think it's called Fluffy Flex. So I've got a yellow one and I've got a pink one. Oh, here it is. This is a different bunny, but this is the yarn that I'm using for the other bunny. So I've got 2 bunnies made. Let me know if y'all want these patterns. This is a YouTube tutorial, so that's free. This one I did pay for, but that looks very cute. I did make a mini kitten. This is Annie Caraway Art. I've mentioned in my last video that the big size, both cats and dogs, have done super well for me, so I'm trying out the mini ones as well this time. This was just a freehand, like, fun little project. This is, I haven't put the face on, but it's going to be a cinema roll. I was thinking of it as a bag charm, but I think it's a little large for that. If it wasn't for the ear, if it's just the head, I think it would be fine. But the ears really add a lot of bulk on this side, so I'm not sure if just selling a head makes much sense. So we'll see. My daughter is obsessed with cinema roll. We'll see what happens with that. Oh, this is cute. I made this piglet. So this is like a teeny piglet paid pattern. I only need to add the eyes, do a little embroider eyes, and then I'd like to make a poo to go with it because I have both of those. I think it's her name is S Squared Creations. So those are cute. And then I've got her, I also got multiple of her patterns. She has teeny puppies and kittens as well, but I'm not sure. I think they're gonna be cute for gifts, but I'm not sure I'm gonna frequent those for markets just because of the time it takes compared to the size. But yeah, that's super cute. I made this Miffy hat. I'm probably gonna put a keychain on it, or hat, what am I saying? Head. I'm probably gonna put a keychain on her. Let's see. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Okay, I'm really proud of this one. So I made this several weeks ago, just kind of, this was my getting back in my Crochet Mojo project. So this is the baby bunny. Raven and Jade is the pattern designer. So here's the bunny. How freaking cute is that? And then you make this bassinet. This is chenille home yarn. And then a pillow. This is Bernat blanket and a blankie. Oh, and this I made with Thick and Quick. So how adorable is that? And this actually, I have this on my Etsy as well if anybody wants it. If it's still available at that point, obviously. If it sells at the market and someone wants it, I'll just make another one. But that, I'm not 100% sure how to price that market wise. I think I have it priced at $70 or $75 on my Etsy. So I'll probably, for the market, I'll probably do around $60. Obviously, there's a lot of different, I probably should do $70, honestly, because there's a lot of different things going on. In the bunny, obviously, has a lot of different parts. You have to make the pillow and the blanket work up quickly, but that's still something you have to make. And then the bassinet is pretty sizable. So, yeah. Okay, this is also super cute, but I also need to finish it out. I'm really bad about waiting and doing all the details in one batch, which I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing, but this is a puppy. I believe this is BK Crochet, her puppy pattern, and I did stuff the tummy a little bit, just like a light stuff, because I feel like in the experience I've had at markets is people don't always understand the snuggler situation. They don't totally get what it's for. I've had so many people ask about the snuggler. What is this for though? But what do you do with this? And not everyone has a little baby that would appreciate that. Most people, I think, want something that's stuffed. Okay. So I made all these over the past little while. I definitely made this week. And then Monday, I made all these tiny chicken bodies. I'm trying to hold them all. I did a pink one or 2 pink ones. I'm trying to throw in some fun colors with my chicken bodies. So I'll have to finish those out. But I like to do those all at once. And I'll probably make a couple more. And then this weekend, I made these keychains. I think there's a third one. Yep. So these are like a bag charm. I made some for my kids as well with their names on them they put them on the zipper and then it helps them pull the zipper and it's cute. And my daughter has come back with requests. All her friends and her teachers want one. So I'll be making those for them for free. But I thought I could sell these at like $4 or $5 to have something small. This is, if you're a fan of Wicked, it's probably showing up backwards on the screen, but it says for good. We're big Wicked fans in this house, and we've got Glenda's pink on one side and Elphaba's green and black on the other side. And then this one just says love. These are just beads from Michael's, so that's why I feel like I can charge a small amount. This one says read. And then this is random, but I made this last year. But I forgot to finish him out, but I've got a little SpongeBob because, you know, sometimes I just make one-offs just because it's fun. My battery for my camera is about to die. Real quick before my battery dies, I'll drop one. I have this plastic bin full of my whips, and I haven't looked through it in a while, but I found 6 more chicken bodies. Look, oh my gosh, look at past me, thank you. I made them all. People love this tweed burlap blanket. It's white and blue. In fact, I'm very low on it, and I just hate ordering yarn online, y'all. And my Michaels is out of so much now that Joann is closed. Rest in peace, Joann. It's truly a large loss for our community. And then I found, this is the baby Della duck that I have in progress because someone bought the white one like in November. And then this is a dinosaur. When did I make this? It's gonna be a dinosaur, okay? It will be. It will come together. Hey! Okay, so it's Thursday now. It took me a second. My kids are on, what do they call that? Teacher work day. Today and tomorrow. I just got done with work. So we still got some natural light. So bring it on. But yes, I'm in a rare position right now where everyone in my house is gone because my kids are on teacher work day, and so they're going to stay with their grandmas. My husband's dropping them off. My parents are out getting dinner. So I thought it'd be a good chance to show y'all what I got going on other than the crochet plushies that I just showed you guys. So, not yesterday, the day before that. Okay, so one of the things I've been working on is I have built a website through Shopify, and right now I mostly have my sewn goods on there. I'm trying to build that up to have some online sales going on so that when I'm not doing markets, that can also be a stream of income, hopefully. Right now, I don't have any sales yet, but it has its own Instagram page if you want to follow that, and that's why the name on the YouTube channel says Over Yonder Goods and Crochet, because the website is overyondergoods.com. So I'm still doing crochet content, of course, but I just want to incorporate the two. So one of the products that I've been working on is a Kindle sleeve. And I will also be bringing these to my in-person market. So it's also market prep plus online shop prep. I don't know. It's all in one. These are Kindle sleeves. And look at this fabric. This is like reading specific fabric. It's super cute. And these fit any size Kindle except for the scribe, which I think is for note taking. And I have this one. And that's what I have so far. Although I have like a prototype one that ended up a little bit too small. But I have some ready to go. They're back there. But another one in this fabric because I think this would be the most logical for reading. And then I have one in the cowboy boot, which I will show you in a second. Because, yes. Okay. This is another one that I only have one of at the moment. If you watch that Instagram account, you will see I did a whole like little vlog about making this. This is a glitter pouch that I'm making where the inside fabric is kind of like an Oxford cotton. If you're familiar with sewing or fabrics, that's just a little bit thicker than like what you would use for a quilt. This is like something that I source online from Japan. I love the strawberries. And then what I do is the outside is a vinyl. And then you put the glitter inside between the vinyl and the fabric. And then there's also like a regular cotton lining inside. So I think these would be great for like, you know, a project pouch, carrying around your crochet hook, something like that. Anyways, this one I think has too much glitter. So I am going to make more with a little bit less glitter, but I'm still going to take this to my in-person markets. I just think it's so fun. I love making these. I like, you know, glitter gets everywhere, but there's just the end result is so much fun. And I think we need some fun and a whimsy in our lives. Even if we're adults, we need, especially these days, we need something that brings us a little bit of joy. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I do want to make a couple more of those. I have a little bit of vinyl left, and then I have some more on the way. So I'm definitely going to make more. If anybody is interested in that or just interested in seeing how I make them, I'm happy to share that with you guys. So the next thing I have been working on for a while is scrunchies. So I've got different like knits. I'm like thinking this looks like a picnic blanket tablecloth situation. I got these that have strawberries and flowers on them. These I love. This is also a fabric that is sourced. It's from Japan, but I sourced it online. This is like little unicorns and moons and stars. And then look at these little tags. It's backwards on the screen. Let me see. It says over yonder. Aren't those cute? Those are so cute. I'm happy with those. And then these have the blue ribbons. It's a knit material, super soft. It's got little blue bows. And I've got these with cherries. I'm going to be taking all of these to my market. This is a same print, but with a green background, so it's got red cherries on it. The satin ones, I have not been adding a tag to. It's just a little bit harder to camouflage the stitch, and I feel like this is more of a cleaner look, so that's what I'm going with for now. Those don't have my branding tag on them. This is a green. I don't love, this is like a matte satin, so it's something that I tried out, but I'm not sure that I love it. So it's the fabric's very stiff. It was so hard to pull the tube through. I use the burrito method, if anyone's familiar with that or wants to look that up. That's the method that I use to make the scrunchies, and that works well for me. There might be more efficient, faster ways to make them, but that's what's working well for me so far. And then I've got some of this that is floral. I'm going to work on that. I've already got that cut, and then I've got, when I showed you the blue bow ribbons, I've got one that has green. It's the same. It's a white background with green ribbons, so I need to cut that and make some of those. But yes, I've got, let's see, it's Thursday, so I've got this weekend and then all of the next weekdays, so it's next Saturday is my next market. let me tell you a little bit about the market. It is in a shopping mall. I don't know where exactly, if it's like near the food court or something. I've never done one like that, and this is also a different city that I'm going to be going to. So I don't like to share exactly where I live, but a lot of my markets have been in surrounding towns, or I will drive to Charlotte, North Carolina to go to those because it's a bigger city. And there's a lot more options for markets there. So now this time I'm going to be driving to Winston-Salem, North Carolina, which is kind of a mid-sized city, a little bit smaller than Charlotte, but still a lot bigger than where I live. So we will see how that goes. I'm familiar with the city because I used to live there when I was in grad school. But yeah, so stay tuned for that because I will be doing like a recap. I'm not sure how much I'll vlog while I'm there, just because I have like the big camera set up still. I haven't like invested in one of those little portable ones. But yeah, we shall see. All right. The last thing, and what I've been focusing on most as far as the sewing stuff goes, are these little like zipper pouches. They have, you know, they're lined just like the other. They're perfect for like, you could fit a credit card, your AirPods, lip gloss in there. And they have a little tag on a little loop on the side. And so that allows you to connect it to your keys. I also have been, I've been prototyping wristlets, like key fobs, to go matching with these. I just made one yesterday that I was satisfied with, so I'm going to be making more. I just need to get some better pliers because you have to like really grip it down to make it stick, but there will be matching wristlets with these. So this is like iced coffee. This is my favorite of all the fabrics. Bobas, love a boba. This one, Sunday brunch. So this one has a bunch of different breakfast foods. Very feminine, very cute. This is the cowboy print or cowgirl print I was talking about. I'm going to have a Kindle sleeve in that as well. I just got so many fabrics because I love buying them. It's just like the yarn. It's just like I have so much yarn and I have so much fabric. So there's a lot of different options. Pink gingham. I've got 2 of these blue floral ones. This kind of bright gardening one. A lot of these are from Joann. So I reckon once I run out of what I've got, I'm not going to be able to restock those fabrics, which is very sad. Because I really wanted them to be like a core collection for me and just always have that kind of stock. Because, hey, I can run over to Joann's and buy more fabric when I need it. That is not the case. I like these daisies too. Those are fun. Let's see. I've got some of these Sanrio ones. This one I forgot to put a loop on, but it's okay. Someone might not care about that. My kids are obsessed with cinema roll. I don't know if this is like a YouTube thing. I think they saw a creator on there that loves cinnamon roll, but they are obsessed with him. And I never knew any of them except Hello Kitty when I was a kid. That was the only Sanrio character I knew. But there are a lot of them, I have found out. Yellow gingham, blue gingham. I've made a lot of these, I'm realizing. And then this one was actually a prototype version. You can see that like the little tag is, the loop-de-loop is longer. It actually is really, I think it's the same size as these. Yeah. So I'm still going to set it out, and also doesn't have my branding on it, but I don't know if I'll just set it out with the rest. And when someone gets to look at something in person, you don't really have to worry about it so much because they're looking at it and they're deciding that they want it. But I wouldn't obviously sell someone that went through my website. Okay, so that is primarily what I've got with my sewing stuff. Yes, so one other thing that I've done is I've purchased a small amount of like wholesale items that I feel like go along with my brand. So everything that I make is handmade, takes a large amount of time and effort, and the crochet specifically takes a lot of physical effort. Obviously, like 90% of my items are going to be completely handmade, but I decided to grab a couple small things to have on hand that I just purchased and resell that fit my vibe, so that I'm not, it's just a little bit extra profit without having to, the carpal tunnel, okay? So let me show you. Okay, so one of the things that I got was these fuzzy socks, because I love a good cozy fuzzy sock. So I've got, these have smiley faces embroidered on them. Light pink, white, and these hot pink ones. And so one of the things I'm going to have to do, I'm not going to take them all at the same time, but I'm going to be cutting, like with my Cricut, I'm going to cut a piece of super thick cardstock to make my own, replace this plastic thing, because obviously I don't need the manufacturer thing. And then I've got a stamp that says over yonder. So I've got those, and then I've got basically the same thing but with a heart embroidered. They're super soft, super cozy. I like them a lot. And then I got hair clips. So let me show you those. So I got these tiny ones. These are little strawberries and little cherries. So I'm going to be making some backing cards for those to hold on to those. And I'm going to probably hang these from my pegboard. And then I got some larger size hair clips. So these are peaches. I love all these because I'm when I was looking online, I was very particular about, like, make sure it fits in with what I like in my vibe. Okay, so in addition to the peaches, I got strawberries. This is definitely my favorite one. I'm a big strawberry person, both to eat and cuteness. Here's some watermelons. And then the last one is like a stack of books. My dream would be that I could design something myself and then have them make it for me, which is, they do that. We're going to work up to that. So we're going to see how these do first, and then we'll see about that in the future. I did forget one thing that I've been making. I've been making these makeup bags. Honestly, they're kind of a pain in the rear to make. Here's one with one of the fabrics from Japan. Although I feel like I should probably, this might need, like, I don't want to quilt it because it's a thicker cotton. But I think it may need like a reinforced, an interfacing that you iron, an iron interfacing. Probably give it more structure. Because the quilted ones have a lot of structure. There's just like, they're kind of a pain basically to make. And they take a whole lot longer than both the Kindle sleeves and the little wallets. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to continue making them, but I have those two, and I have one that I made that I'm keeping. It's in the Sanrio fabric, but there were just too many, there's just like 2 or 3 places where I didn't get it quite right. The stitching was not quite right in a couple places, and so it just was not to my level of quality that I want to actually sell to someone. So I'm going to keep this in as handy, and I've got like, I think there's like 3 more floating around my house that my kids are using, just because I've been playing around with it for a couple of months, like while I've been taking time off from crochet. So yes, last time we discussed that I was going to be making, did we discuss that? A list of to-dos? Okay, I don't know. I know I talked about that in my inventory video, but I did make a list. I made a list of market to-dos. And then I also made a goal list for each like crochet item that I want to make. So like for instance, mini Mabels, the little baby ones. I want to have about 12 of those, and I found I have a lot of bodies already. So I already have met the body count. That sounds weird. I think I have enough bodies to meet my goal already. I just have to finish out the details. So I will probably do that one day next week. And then I want to make some possums. My goal is 4. I don't know. Those do take a little while with the color changes. So we'll see if that's, I like to make a big goal and then I don't always meet it. Okay. And then as far as the loaf dogs and cats, I wanted to make 3 large and 4 mini of each of those. That was before I found that extra bag of plushies. You can go back and check out my inventory video if you haven't seen it already. So I already have 2 large cats and a large dog, a French bulldog. And then I've got a German shepherd that I have like the front face and the ears done. I just have to make out the body, so that's partially done. That's something I've been working on this week, so that shouldn't be too bad to meet that goal. We'll see. The bunny peeps, my goal is 3. I already have 1.5 done. One of them's completely done and one's mostly done. Round bunnies, that's what I'm calling the little egg looking bunnies. I've got one of those done. And my goal is 3. I don't know. We shall see. I'm always a little bit hesitant to like really commit to seasonal items because I was burned at Halloween with all my ghosts. I didn't sell any ghosts. I sold like a spider. I sold a witch's cauldron that was made in acrylic. I was surprised by that one, but somebody bought it. That one I really just made for my YouTube video, but anywho, I want to make 2 otters. This is a free pattern on Instagram, and it's so cute. And those tend to be pretty popular. So I have got one of those mostly done that I worked on while my daughter was in the hospital in November. But I didn't finish it out, so I've got one of those mostly done. I've got like random stuff sitting around whips. I've got like a pickle that I did while we were in the hospital. That I did a bunch of bodies and then I didn't finish them. And then I would like to make 2 axolotls. I found a really cute free pattern on Instagram for axolotls, and I feel like they're pretty popular with kids. And then tiny whales. They're little bitty tiny whales that I usually make in Parfait Chunky, and that's just a free, I think it's all from Jade YouTube tutorial. Those are, I'm completely sold out of those, but there's something that I take every time. I price them, I think, at $6 because they work up really quick, and that's just a small item that I like to have on hand. And then I would like to finish some more, the wristlets for sewing, and a couple more scrunchies, at least the 2 Kindle sleeves that I have cut already, and they're quilted, so I just have to do the finishing touches. And then I feel like I have enough of the small zipper pouches, the wallets, but I am tempted to make more just because I got more fabric in. And it came like 2 days ago. Again, I bought it from a seller on Etsy, but it came from China. So I bought it a long time ago. I mean, a long time ago. It was like, I don't know, a couple weeks that it took to get here. Yes, this is not what I'm talking about, but I did get more of my Sanrio fabric that I like. Okay, I'm just going to show y'all this really quick just because it's too cute not to share. Alright, so I've got this one that has like small strawberries, pink background. Love it. Oh, I missed one. So this one has like little bitty Sanrio faces on them, and they all look sad. I don't know why they all look sad, but some of them are crying. I don't know what that's about, but it's cute nonetheless. And then this one, this is a little bit, I don't know, frilly for me, but I think it's cute. The little kittens and the cupcakes and strawberries. This one I'm really excited about. It's kind of like stamps with flowers and ribbons. How pretty is that? I love it. I think that will look really cute as a Kindle sleeve. I've got this. I feel like I've seen other people have this one before, but they've got some bears holding strawberries and then cherries. I think cherries are really having a moment right now. Oh, look at these kittens with the strawberries. Again, there's a strawberry theme happening. How cute is that? And then this one is strawberries again, but in a really like bold color pop kind of way. Love it. Ah, I just want to make all the things, and I just need someone to buy it so I can support my habits. So yes, I need someone to help me out with that. So if you're in the Winston-Salem area on March 22nd, stop by Haynes Mall and check out my booth. All right. Yes. So what will I do while they're gone? My kids are gone. It's so quiet. It's so quiet. Do you hear that? That's the sound of nobody else being here. All right. Okay, so I think right now I'm gonna, since I've got these scrunchies cut up and I don't have any of this color yet, I'm gonna stitch these up and we'll start with that. I don't know, I just kind of go where my brain and interest takes me, so we're just gonna roll with it and we're gonna get done whatever we get done. I do need to make some wristlets because, I mean, I made a giant pegboard for a reason. That was one of the main reasons, so. I'm gonna do these scrunchies and then I'll probably work on wristlets. Okay, one more thing, and I can't believe I almost forgot to show y'all this, but I made these in Canva. This is a certificate of adoption. So I made these and then I printed these on this cardstock that I already had. It's just, you know, a little bit thicker and sturdier than regular printer paper. I got this idea from Vivian the Strawberry. If y'all don't watch her on YouTube, you should check her out. She does crochet, but she also does a lot of other like giftable items. Enjoy her videos, but she gives these out. I think she prints hers on business cards, but this is just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna use I don't have a paper cutter, so I'm gonna use my Cricut, I think, to cut these out this weekend. But I'm just really proud of how they turned out. I think they're really cute, and what I'm just gonna do is give them to kids. Like if an adult buys something, I'm not gonna, I get a lot of adult purchases, which I love, obviously, but like, go for it. We love the whimsical. We're not ashamed to like cute things. That's what I'm all about. But these I'm gonna reserve for the kids unless somebody specifically asks for one. But aren't they cute? Let me know if you want the template, because I made it myself just in Canva. So let me know if you're interested in that, and I can try to make that a free resource. Okay, y'all. Today is not my day with these knit scrunchies. I have tried, look, they keep getting stuck down in here. I'm not 100% sure why that's happening. If someone is a more knowledgeable sewist than me, you can let me know, but this has happened like 5 or 6 times now with the same scrunchie. So I got one tube done. It only got stuck once. So one of those tubes is done, and then I'm gonna have to stop or I'm gonna start cussing. It's time to get serious. It's time to sweat, pat up. Okay, it's like 8:30. It's dark now, but I'll just give a quick update. Sorry for the lighting. I finished Kindle sleeve. Cute, right? And then I cut a bunch of fabric for wristlets, key fobs, whatever you want to call them. And then I will iron them, sew those up another time. And then I cut a bunch of, well, not a bunch, but some rectangles, enough for one of these, the little mini wallets, and then 3 of the cats, because I like those. I think they might be kind of popular. So I'm gonna retire, but I'm gonna crochet, but I'm gonna do it in my room, so I will update probably tomorrow. Okay, I'm back. It's Saturday morning now. I did do some crocheting last night, but I was too exhausted to actually film anything. I get tired on Fridays, but I have come back to show you what I did. So I finished this bunny peep. This is in the Fluffy Flex from Michaels. And here's a comparison. I showed you this one already, I think. I definitely did this one. At some point along the line, I got too many stitches. So this one's a little bit bigger. And this one I think is how it's meant to be. Oop. Although I did do something a little different on the bottom just because I didn't want to pull the YouTube video back up. But yeah, that'd be fine. Not sure what I'm going to price these at yet. I'm thinking about that, but let me know in the comments what you would pay for this. 15? But see, I charge my Mabels at 15, like full-size Mabels, and they don't. There's a lot less stitches involved. Maybe 18. I'll think about it. The other thing I finished, well, two other things. This tiny kitten. Oh, aren't they cute? They work up quickly unless you're like me, and I got all the way to put the back feet on and realized I hadn't put the front feet on. So that was a bummer. I had to undo and redo the front feet. Well, they weren't there. I had to undo all the stitches. Okay, and then I finished my German Shepherd. This is what it looks like on the side. I gave this little fella a booty hole. I like the big ones. I give them a little booty crack. You can't see the nose too much because it's black on black, but the only thing I haven't done is sometimes with these big ones, I will usually put a blush like cheek on it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it with this one. I think it's already cute enough. I'm just a little, like, the tail doesn't exactly line up with the feet. So I tried to make it tilt because the head is, anyway. It just is what it is, and what it is perfectly okay. So that's what I finished on Friday. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put in some footage now of what I did. I think it was last Sunday. We made a pegboard, so if you want to see that, stick around. I'm gonna put that in. I might do a little bit of narration over top, but if you want more details about how we made it, let me know. Maybe I could get my husband on here. He could explain it, but it's not too complicated. What was I gonna say? Alright, so enjoy that. Here.
Okay, so somebody's gonna be the bed. Dolly's gonna, and then Holly's gonna lay with it. Wait,
You're back. Okay, so that was a little bit of how we did that pegboard, or I was painting it. I don't think I included that much detail. But I'm gonna cut off this one here, and I'm gonna basically immediately start a new one that's gonna be my weekend of prepping, so they don't get too long and it's not too burdensome for me to edit the videos. So thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, do that, and give it a like, because I think that helps push the video to other people who might want to see it. So I appreciate all y'all very much. Bye.